Hi guys, welcome back to another unboxing video. My name is Thomas and I shall be enjoying some Disaronno Velvet, which I've never had before, but I just bought it today and I was interested, so cheers guys. Oh, interesting. Actually quite good. A little bit like Bailey's, except it tastes like Disaronno. So, I've got a very slim box in today. I think it bounced once. It got sent back to the sender, but eventually found its way back to me again. And thankfully, it actually says on it what it is. So, for once, I actually don't get surprised. Though I don't remember all the details about this keyboard. So let's have a look. Well, yeah, I guess it immediately says what it is. Let me just get rid of this. There you go. It is the Iqunix. Not sure how to pronounce this. Iqunix. I think it's supposed to be Magi65 Pro, not MG65, which sounds like a machine gun. But I could be wrong. Anyway, that's the picture of it, and let's delve a little bit. Oh, that's weird. Look at that. Part of it is just jutting out. It's not on the other side. It's almost like they made the box too small for whatever is inside. Okay, let's see. Keyboard type, mechanical keyboard. Keyboard product material, aluminum. Case, blah blah blah, Shenzhen, Silverstone technology, blah 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 blah. No, nothing particularly interesting here. So let's open her up. This jutting piece is just weird. I've never seen that on a box of any kind before. Let's see, what does it actually say here? Designed by Iqunix. Yeah, just that. Whatever. Cool, so let's have a look. Maybe it's so you can more easily open it. Could be that. I don't know. So, a quick reference card. Ooh. Yeah, I know, I'm a little kid. Little kid that likes to drink. Blah blah blah, all kinds of combos. I'll get to that in a bit. Right. So, man, this is going to be a short unboxing if we go at this tempo. Fucking hell. Okay, let's first take out this and see what else is in it. Okay, interesting. So, a box with some extra keycaps in it. Seems like. Let's have a look. So we have a keycap puller and switch puller combo. The standard type that you encounter everywhere nowadays. So one of these. Always nice to have these. Oh, it's a pre-splayed one as well. I always like that. Cool. Then some extra keycaps, like I said. A few more than it looked like. Including a copper colored one. Interesting. As you can probably tell from the keycaps, it is a low profile keyboard. Well, I'll show you that in a bit. Cool. So nothing else in here. Then white box. Suspect that's the cable. Yep, there you go. And a tiny manual, some stickers. Oh man, I ought to slow down. I'm going ridiculously quickly. Well, I don't want to waste your time either, but okay, let's have a look. What's in here? That looks like an adapter, A to C or vice versa. Yeah, that's indeed an AC adapter, not alternating current, obviously. Cool. And a cable. It looks somewhat familiar. I think I've seen this with more metallic colored connectors on a different keyboard at some point. Either that or one might have taken inspiration from the other. Could have been. Anyway, it's braided and coiled. Well, it's been a while since I saw a coiled cable. Very nice. Wonder whatever happened to those. Cool. What else is in here? Is there something in this compartment here? I say compartment. Doesn't look like it. Not sure why this is here. Again, there's just this weird lump on the side that I don't know what it does. Well, we'll see. In any case, let's have a look at the keyboard itself. Huh. Whoa. Key. I found the dongle. It's here under a magnetized plate. Interesting. So the description said that this thing is very thin and very light. And it's fairly thin, that's true. I've seen thinner, but it is quite thin. But I wouldn't say it's mega light, which makes sense because it's a metallic housing, not plastic. So I'm not entirely sure what the idea was there. Were they trying to make it tough, or tough and relatively light? Or, I mean, it's clearly intended for some sort of portability. By the way, if if you do take it with you, then you obviously need to be careful because this can come off very easily. So that's something to keep in mind. Now, one of the things that's kind of unique about this keyboard, and probably the reason why I said yes to reviewing it, is this cluster on the right here. So there are 4 buttons in the shape of a sort of cross-eyed D-pad, as well as a volume roller. Big one too, look at that. And this is very unusual for a low-profile keyboard. In fact, I can't think of any low-profile, especially small low-profile keyboard that has a volume roller, let alone a cluster like this. So this is an interesting combination of features that we have here. Switches, let's see, what switches are these? Let's have a look. I'm not entirely sure anymore. This looks like Kale somethings. Yeah, it's some sort of Kale switch. It's not a Hall effect one. You can clearly see the contacts in there. There you go. And spherical keycaps. Might be able to see that. And it's interesting ribbed backside. In fact, it looks like the backside is bolted in. There's 2 bolts here. So maybe it's replaceable, maybe it's a weight of some description. Cross-shaped rubber feet. Again, something I've never seen before. Not sure what the point of that is. Maybe a little bit more grip or something. It's probably not too important or anything. Wow. Okay, so let's connect this piggy up and see what she does. Okay. A left-hand port, it seems. Also, I just noticed that it has a, I don't know if you have been able to see that before, but it has a brass mounting plate, which again doesn't speak to portability. I could swear this was marketed as a light, travelable, well, luggable keyboard, I guess, but an aluminium case and especially a brass plate. That's why this is so heavy. So I'm not sure what the idea is there. Oh well. If you like more stiff typing, then I guess that's a boon, though. Let's see. Always takes a little bit of time to get used to typing on low-profile keyboards, but one thing, well, I don't really want to review keyboards during unboxing videos. But one thing I can already immediately give an impression for is that the taper of the keycaps is quite angled, and that's a good thing, because if the keycaps are very steep, very vertical, that means that there is not a lot of room between the keys. And I find that on low profile keycaps I make a lot of mistakes by accidentally hitting multiple keys at the same time, but these are under a pretty big angle, so there's more room between the keys, so that's promising. Obviously I need to do bunch of testing before I can really confirm something like that, but you know, as a first impression, that's nice for a low profile keyboard, in my opinion at least. Cool. So what else is there? There is a, that's going to be difficult to show you that without unplugging it, but on the right there here, yeah, I think you can see that there is a light bar, an animated light bar. At the moment it's just red. Not entirely sure what that does. Maybe it can be customized to be a status indicator of some description. Some keyboards do that. They have a light bar like that that can indicate all sorts of things, but it may also just be for show. Cool. I'm just gonna unplug this for a second. Is there anything else that I've missed? I'm not entirely sure. I don't think so. I do think it's laid out for Mac though. That must be what these keycaps are for, to make them normal. Actually, saying that, looking at these keycaps, what in God's name are some of these? So I'm gonna guess that the copper colored X one is just a different escape one. That's fine. And there are some controller shaped ones or something. Not sure what they do, but what on earth are these two? Look at these. What is that? It means it looks like close window or change window size. Oh Jesus Christ, on a bicycle. Stay, don't fall out. Okay. Really not sure what the point of those keycaps is. Well, what the intended purpose of those keycaps is, more specifically. Fucking weird. Okay, guess I'll have to look into that later. In any case, excuse me. Oh yeah. Okay. I think it's now in Bluetooth mode. It's one of the keycaps is blinking. Well, I'll have to do some more reading up on this keyboard to look at the details. In any case, I guess, yeah, that looks about time. I guess that was it for this unboxing video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you at a later point in time. Bye, guys.